Just trying to figure out where I'm going. It's like this empty hall right now. It's so weird. I don't even know what I'm looking for. Oh, okay, so this is like where you buy the bus tickets. I've already got mine online now. Do I go up?
Yeah, you go.
I have a bus to Jakarta.
What is the bus?
So I've come to the bus stop, but it's the wrong bus stop. Because the name on it is here, but it's actually 15-minute walk that way. So they're gonna drop me on the motorbike to the bus stop. So these guys are awesome. They're really kind for dropping me. And hopefully I'll make it on time. Just drop me off. Absolute legend. So the coach arrived 2 hours early. It's 4 o'clock. I'm on the side of the road because there's no coach station. Nothing's open. Luckily this guy here is gonna drop me off at a McDonald's. So it's come full circle from the beginning. Gonna go up to the Kota Tua now. The Dutch kind of original, traditional stuff down that area, the old town I think it's called. Maybe get some food there until the hostel's ready for me to check in. In the distance, it doesn't look as big as it does in person. It probably doesn't help it on camera, it doesn't look that big either. But in person, it's massive. It's really tall. It's a shame, I just queued up for ages. And it turns out that you need to buy a card, a tourist card, before you can even buy the actual ticket into the place. But I'm not spending 50,000 on a card, which I'm going to use literally to walk past the gate. There's no point. Absolutely no point. It's another ridiculous tourist trap. This second half of the trip has been a little bit of a disappointment, just because it's been so not worth the amount of money that I've paid. Java has just been so, it's been lovely, people are great, but it's so touristy, it's ridiculous. I'm sure if I came here with different intentions, or longer, or a guide or something, maybe I'd be in a better mood, maybe I'd have something to look forward to, or someone to really show me the ins and outs and take me to the good things that aren't tourist traps. But so far it has been a disappointment. So I've goofed up a little bit. I've left booking the accommodation for Singapore, which is tomorrow night, and my ongoing ticket from Singapore to Malaysia till half an hour before I need to go to sleep to wake up to go to the airport in the morning. I'm now realizing how expensive Singapore is. Like everybody said to me, oh, Singapore's expensive. I didn't quite realize it. I was gonna do like 3-4 nights, and no, I'm having a day. Like I'm gonna have one night and that is it. I'm gonna try and squeeze in as much time as possible. So my train has 4 people getting on it. I get to the border, I get to the thing here, and my visa's expired by 6 days. I've overstayed my welcome by 6 days, but there's nothing like clearly on my thing that says the date I have to be out of here is by a certain time. They're trying to tell me that I owe 6 million rupiah, which is about $600. I'm on a budget. I have no money. I don't have the money for that. Fuming. My flight's going to be boarding in 7 minutes, and they've got me sitting here in the fucking, I don't even know what this is. I know this is the bad boy corner. I am absolutely furious. $600 is an outrageous, unreasonable amount of money for 6 days over. I wish there was a gym or some sort of nice positive way for me to exert some of this energy. But no, I'm stuck on an airplane seat for 2 hours. Here's my treat. I had 26,000 left. Now I have 1,000 left. 25,000. Just wanted to get rid of the money because I'm never coming back here again. I may do in the future, but I'm not as angry as I am now. I may come back. As of right now, I cannot see myself coming back here purely out of spite. Purely out of spite. Lovely people, lovely scenery, lovely time. This has stained the memory of this country. I'm gonna enjoy my chocolate, sit down and just try and meditate, try and breathe a little bit. I've calmed down a lot since I've been on the plane and everything like that. Still not in a great mood. $600, I cannot believe that. But anyway, I'm in Singapore. So I'm banging hard Chinatown right now, and I've dropped all my stuff off at the hostel. I'm gonna head to some gardens. I think it's called Gardens of the Bay or Garden of the Bay. It's a 20-minute journey on the public transport, but it's a half an hour walk. So I'm just gonna walk it and see what I see along the way. So it should be fun. I'm gonna summarize because it was a roller coaster at the time. I got a notification saying that my storage was full, so I sat and deleted well over 1,000 videos and photos, even from my recently deleted, and it still said that it was full. It took me about an hour and it was getting late, so I said, stuff this, I'm gonna get some money out so I can get some food. I went through my bag and realized I'd left the ATM card in Indonesia when I was getting out the money for immigration. At this point, I lost it. I was ready to go home back to Australia. I'm using the company Wise for my ATM card, and I did some research. They told me to head to Malaysia because they do expedited delivery there, waiting only 2 or 3 days for a new one. My plan was to wake up today at 9 o'clock, go to the gym, and then try and find a place that will tell me a USB. And I overslept. I'm heading to the shops now, trying to buy a USB, so I can just put all of my old photos and videos and stuff from my phone onto a USB, clear all the storage, and then I can keep recording. First shop was shut, on to the next one. So, made it to the shop finally, and they don't take card. So I'm just gonna have to put everything onto an SD card because I have SD cards to spare, but they were meant to be for travel in terms of photos and stuff. So, but I do have a fair few, so I reckon I'm just gonna put them onto the SD cards and worry about having to replace that SD card later on in the trip. Made it. Spent so much in the morning trying to find a USB. I need to give up on that anyway. Alright, well, I'm on the coach now. It's all good. And I'm on my way to Malaysia. So off the coach, there's no ATMs that have a contactless, so I can't get any money out right now. And I've just done some research into getting to Kuala Lumpur. So I'm probably gonna come here in like 2 days, buy a bus ticket, and it's about 2 hours on the bus. When I get to Kuala Lumpur, because of just the absolute headache I've had over the last couple of days, I've been very angry, upset, all emotions, just as a result of like the 3-day build up of just annoyances and then losing the card and having to spend $600. I'm gonna up the budget just for a couple of days so I can get a nice place, spend a little bit of money and live, not luxury, but I'm just not gonna be backpacking as hard as I am. I've just bought my ticket. This is how I'm getting to Kuala Lumpur now, catching a bus. About 2 hours on the bus or the coach. Different people told me different things, but as I got to the ticket office, she basically said like, no, you can't tap your card on the trains. You've got to buy a ticket. So when you buy a ticket, they give you this. So I don't know whether or not this is like a one-time thing, or whether I deposit it. Like what? I don't know what to do because I tapped it. It was a card. It's got a chip in it, so I tapped it, and then it opened the gate. But I thought it would be like a vending machine kind of thing. Like I put the coin in, and then the gates open up, and I just get off wherever. But maybe it's a vending machine at the other side. I don't know. I got no idea. there you go. It's like a vending machine thing. really starting to lose it. Really starting to lose it. Every time it's like, oh, you know what? Things are getting better. Nah, they're not. They're not getting better. I'm losing it. If I'm in Malaysia, you pay for the quick service 2 to 3 business days. So I'm in this hotel because I called up and I found out, yes, you can get mail delivered. So I'm like, perfect. Now I'm here and I've gone on to Wise and now it's telling me it's going to be 3 weeks. 3 weeks. So I spent the last half an hour talking to the AI bot and someone, because I actually was talking to the AI bot and I said, are you a real person or are you an AI? And it said, I'm an AI. And I said, well, can you let me talk to a real person then, please? So I'm talking to a real person now. I'm sending him pictures, I'm sending him paragraphs explaining in detail. And he's just responding and being like, oh, so you've opened an order. It's like, are you mentally all there? Are you mentally all there? I'm showing you exactly. Every day it's like there's so many ups and downs. It's like there's such sharp downs, and it just drives me insane. And then I slow ups that I'm like, oh, you know what? Literally said this morning, this is really nice. I'm starting to feel a bit better about myself. Still a little bit annoyed, but I'm feeling a bit better. And then this. Oh, and I didn't even tell you what happened before. I didn't even tell you what happened at the bus station. I paid for the bus ticket. I go and get my subway. It's half an hour late. I walk up and I say, hey, listen, I'm waiting for this bus. She's like, I called your name twice. And I said, no, you didn't, because I'm sitting right here. I'm looking at the gate. The bus hasn't come. And I didn't hear my name over that time. She was like, I called your name twice. The bus has come and gone. And I said, right, okay, but I've been sitting in here. So that's you, but like you guys didn't tell me. And she said, yeah, but I called your name. I said, yeah, but I didn't hear you. I didn't understand you because this town doesn't, excuse me. So I didn't hear you. And she goes, yeah, no, we can't do nothing. I said, can you put me onto another bus? And she goes, yeah, you can go buy another ticket. I go, I can go buy another ticket. Yeah, okay, I can go buy another ticket. And I scrunch up the ticket. I'm going, cool. So I start walking and I'll leave and I try and scan the scrunched up ticket on the thing to get out. And it's not scanning because I've scrunched it up. And then I'm like just looking at it like I'm just getting more and more angry because I'm like, I scrunched it up out of anger, but now it's my fault that I can't open this door. So I buy another ticket. I walk up to her and I go, okay, cool, so I'm here now. And she goes, it's cool, the bus was dropped up, you go there now. And I go, all right, say less, cool, done. So I get on the coach. And then I finally get to Kuala Lumpur and I'm like, you know what, cool, no worries, I'm in a nice hotel. Hotel's nice. Let me order this Wise card and then it's just another. I've gone down to the front desk and explained my situation because they're expecting me to get my card so that way I can pay for the deposit. I've told him what I can do is if I transfer him his personal account money, he can then take that money out for me. And he was skeptical, but he's told me to come back in 15 minutes. My guess is that's his break or he finishes a shift or something like that. So I'm gonna wait 15 minutes, go downstairs, and then I'll be able to see whether he can help me or what. But the reality is I'm gonna have to transfer him money and trust that he, actually gets the money out for me. So the guy at the hotel desk, he's finished his shift. I've transferred him the money and he's got me in his car at the moment. He's just driven me to the ATM. This guy's the nicest guy. He's so lovely. He's dropping me. I assume he's gonna drop me back. I mean, I'm more than happy to walk just simply because the fact that he's doing this for me. I would walk home. But he's got me in a car. He's driven me to the ATM and he's going to get the cash out right now. So he's an absolute legend. So if you ever watch this, my friend, thank you so much.